last on the list of priorities for city-developed and led initiatives. As of now, the city does not have any resources to delegate towards any action or support of new or existing efforts towards diversity and inclusion, but they would be happy to post the finished product of community organizers on their calendar. Oftentimes, community organizers such as I are put in front of large crowds and are expected to speak only in the spirit of overcoming and remaining resilient. What you don't hear is the amount of times tears fell from their eyes, the amount of times they were given broken promises, the amount of work they put in just to be let down. So instead, I have decided to honor MLK's legacy by talking about the importance of community organizing. I was shocked to find out that the city had no idea that there was a committee behind the work of MLK Day every year. A committee of educators, students, clergy, and community members that volunteer their time to meet, discuss exactly how we want to honor the legacy of Martin Luther King while also giving light to the ongoing struggles that are still present today. But I was not shocked that they have continued to do this work voluntarily, because if not them, then who? And so I say to you today, if not us, then literally who? Who will save the iconic Granite Dells landscape as permanently protected public open space and for a sustainable economy? Who will move to amend our Constitution to firmly establish that money is not speech and that human beings constitutional rights? Who will keep Prescott together by creating capacity for deportation defense within the greater Prescott area? Who will advocate for people in Prescott that are affected by drug abuse? Who will provide necessary food recovery for hungry people that need shelter in Prescott, Arizona? With the 450 federal employees and 380,000 federal workers furloughed and working without pay in our own communities. Most importantly, who will march on in the name of inclusion? It is 2019 and we can no longer say they will handle it, because at this point we are the they. As Kendra said, we are the first responders. We are the they that fills that last spot on the petition form. In 2010, we were the they that spoke against the lightning of a Latino boy's face on a beautiful mural painted on the side of the Miller Valley. We are the they that shows the youth he, she can be they, them if it makes them happy. The theme for this year's MLK Celebration is Don't Sleep Through the Revolution. There's so much amazing work happening by your neighbors here in Prescott, Arizona that is making the world a slightly easier place to live in. And you will be surprised how much posting a flyer at your job, tabling at the square, supporting an event, canvassing your neighborhood, donating $5, recycling 2 small clothes, publicly standing against fascism, racism, and bigotry will make a difference. I am here living, working, and studying to obtain my master's degree in Prescott, Arizona, because people like Martin Luther King organized and took action against educational segregation and declared it unconstitutional. There is a quote by Martin Luther King that says, "We are not makers of history, we are made by history." We are not makers of history, but we are made by history. After you leave here today, I encourage you to not treat this as an ordinary march and day of community service, but instead I want you to ask yourself, what kind of world do you want to shape for yourself, for your children, for your children's children? The decisions that we make and allowed to be made for Prescott will shape the type of community we live in. And it's that simple. So please stand with me, or raise your hand if you're unable. If you choose to shape a community that prioritizes the needs of the majority and the minority. Please stand with me if you represent the Prescott that welcomes people of all diverse identities. This is beautiful. Please stand with me if you want everyone to feel like it's their hometown. And most importantly, please stand with me if you agree that the city of Prescott needs to be more inclusive in their efforts to respond to an ever-growing demographic of Black and brown people. Those of you who stood up or raised your hand, thank you. But that is not it. I invite you to attend our weekly events and see firsthand what work like this looks like. There's more information in your programs if needed. This type of work does not have a 24-hour timestamp. This type of work is a lifestyle. It is us being intentional about what we give time to, resources, and a response to. Fortunately, you, your friends, your neighbors, colleagues, have already shared with you this type of work. Our job is to say yes next time. Our job is to take 5 minutes out of your day to learn about what is happening and how we can help shape Prescott's history for an even better future. Thank you.
That was brilliant. Almost to the end. I know that nobody was wondering. But following those two presentations, I see that we're going to have another song. I think that that's probably smart because I wouldn't want to have to try to deliver a speech after that. Two brilliant sisters. Thank you very much. The next song from St. Luke Epi Christian Church is I Need You to Survive.
We made a last-minute decision here. We are so inspired. Is anyone inspired here? So we don't normally do this. We thought about it, and we do have offering in our bulletin. We're going to pass around some baskets during this song, but we don't want you to sit during this whole song. We do want you to stand during part of it. The money you put into the offering basket goes to Martin Luther King Jr. This celebration and events this year and in future years to come, and 100% of it goes to the events and celebration and the year-long activities that we hope to involve our communities with. So I'm going to invite my friends, and during this song, if you feel generous and want to contribute to that, I thank you.
I need you
need you. You need me. We're all a part of God's body. Stand with me. Agree with me. We're all a part of God's body. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. I pray for you, you pray for me. I love you, I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you, I need you to survive. I pray for you, you pray for me. I love you, I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you, I need you to survive. I pray for you, you pray for me. I love you, I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you, I need you to survive. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. I need you to survive. I need you to survive.
That brings us to the end of the 6th annual celebration of Martin Luther King Jr. life here in Prescott, Arizona. I would like to direct you to the program. Actually, if you weren't able to pick up a program, they're outside in the foyer, and they're in like a little mailbox. It took me kind of a minute to figure out what was going on with those. So if you weren't able to pick one up, that's where they're at. But what they have, the reason that I'm taking this second to say this to you, is that there is a list of community events that will take place over the next week that are also being put on in tandem with this event and as a celebration of MLK's life. On Tuesday, January 22nd, there is a Just Us community mixer at the Sam Hill Art Gallery. That begins at 6 o'clock. On Wednesday, January 23rd, there will be a showing of the movie Color of Fear and a discussion that will happen afterwards that will take place at Prescott College Crossroads Center. That begins at 6 o'clock. On Thursday, January 24th, Poder in Action. There's a woke shop. Woke shop is what? What's happening there? Okay. Okay. So, yeah. What's that? Repeat what she said. There is, I believe that Poder in Action is actually an organization, right? Yeah. It's an organization from Phoenix. For those who are linguistically challenged, I'm somewhat linguistically challenged myself, but Poder means like power, so it's power in action. There will be a workshop that will take place at Granite Peak Universalist Unitarian Church, Thursday, January 24th, starting at 6 o'clock. Is that correct? Okay. You were looking at me funny. I was like, okay. And then Friday, January 25th, the Greater Prescott Law Enforcement and Community Panel. And I believe that that will be a discussion between the community and law enforcement here in the Prescott area. And that will take place at the Adult Center of Prescott in the back auditorium, and that will begin at 6 o'clock. So I think that you can see, for those of you who've been here for several years now, the celebration has definitely expanded and will continue to expand. And I think that Pastor Misty is going to have the last words.
If you were a part of the committee that has been making decisions about how we're going to be celebrating this week and how we're going to celebrate for the rest of the year, can you stand up? I want you all to give a hand to this. I especially want to recognize our evangelist, Kendra Hobson. She led the committee group this year. And there's another celebration at St. Luke Ebony Christian Church in Dewey tonight at 6 o'clock. We invite you to come celebrate at their church and wonderful time together. And now you all should stand up because you are all empowered to go out and change the world using the words of Martin Luther King Jr. and all of our speakers. Go out and change the world.